Maybe they're jealous of you. I'm just a girl, not a threat. Oh, Ellie. I think they should be terrified of you.
I don't want to see that shit! I'm not gay like you! Stop sending me hentai! Stop sending me anime pictures! Stop sending me traps!
Naughty Dog, what the fuck are you doing? So, Naughty Dog's been injecting a bunch of feminism and misplacing all of their male characters from the Uncharted series and fucking The Last of Us. So, this year at E3, they decided to show us The Last of Us Part 2 trailer, which, first off, didn't have Joel in it for some reason, even though that's a character everybody fucking liked, and he was the most important character in The Last of Us Part 1, and they do this big lesbian kiss. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm all for gay rights. Do not get me wrong on that. I fucking do not care if you're gay, trans, or whatever the fuck you want to be. You can be a fucking toucan sexual for all I fucking care. But it's all in our faces, and that was the main fucking point. And it's like, okay, you can have a gay character in your game, but do not make that the fucking main point of your trailer. Do not make it the main point. And sure, maybe that's just the only instance, you know? Maybe that's all they got. Who knows? Because, you know, maybe it's just that. But no, it's not. It's really not just this instance. They do it all the time. So, last year, Naughty Dog made a game called Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, and it got rid of everyone's favorite hero from the Uncharted franchise, Nathan Drake, which, you know, maybe that's not a bad sign. Maybe they just wanted to shake things up a little. But then everyone was speculating that these two characters were lesbians, and Naughty Dog didn't put any lesbian scenes in this game, but they tweeted out an entire image of shipping these characters together, calling it Claudine. Still pushing the agenda, aren't you? But, you know, maybe it's not that bad, because, you know, Nathan Drake had 4 games before, and he's had lots of expansion packs. But, I don't know, it just seems weird to me, and it seems like they're pushing an agenda. In that last expansion of the game, Nathan Drake was pushed out, and in Last of Us 2, the same thing is happening to Joel. And it's weird. It's like they don't want men as their main characters anymore. They want all these lesbians or these women to be in there or these trans people to be in the games. And it's just... Why get rid of your most important character for an entirely other inclusive character? I don't want the most inclusive character in my video game. I want the best character. Nathan Drake was the best character. Joel was the best character. Why take away the best part of those games, which made me play them in the first place? And they have this conference while at E3 for the PSX. They have this lesbian YouTuber of some sort just host the entire part of it. And she doesn't know shit about Naughty Dog's games, nor does she know anything about games in general. And it's just pissing everyone off. And it's clear Naughty Dog only invited her to host the panel because, well, she's a lesbian. But then it gets even worse from there. You see, there's this trans guy, Ian or something, who's playing the voice of Lev in The Last of Us Part 2. And he was handpicked personally by Naughty Dog just because he's a transgender. And also, not to mention, like, I would be cool with that too. Like, whatever, as a trans guy, you got a fucking voice acting job. Go ahead, have fun. But the guy is personally a very fucked up person on his Twitter. He says some very racist and just terrible shit all the time. Now, this last part about it is probably the worst. And the higher-ups at Naughty Dog fucking love, and I mean praise and love, Anita Sarkeesian. You know, that feminist retard from Feminist Frequency who knows nothing about video games and claims everything in those video games are sexist and fucking toxic masculinity. They fucking gave her an award for it. They gave her a fucking award for being woke. Naughty Dog's very own Boone Cotter said, if you're so socially and culturally inept that the option to play a video game as a female gets you all worked up and a frothy nerd rage, my name is Boone. I make games, but not for people like you. Your kind is done, mate. Do everyone a favor and fuck off. You're embarrassing. So, Naughty Dog's definitely taken the entire route of what EA's done with freaking Battlefield 5. They've gone on Twitter, they attacked their fans who have complained about the problem, and they swore at all of us fans who actually cared about the series and were confused by this whole SJW agenda. But I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments, what do you think about this whole bullshit? Do you think that they are a bunch of SJW propaganda, or do you think it's not? You tell me down in the comments, and then you can tell me how much I fucking suck at everything. Hell yeah.